All right, so this is episode 3 of our Gun Vampire campaign. Gun Vampire Elites. So this is Mercer, an Empire mercenary that's been employed by the Dark Forces of Sylvania to put together a crack squad of immortal, supernatural vampire warriors, but also equipped with the finest gunpowder weaponry of the Empire. So at the moment they've got some old rifles that we're just using for training. Even though these guys are powerful eternal vampires, they're pretty useless when it comes to technology, so just giving them some old rifles to get them started on the training. And yeah, that's where we're up to so far. Let's do this other one. So we've got to set them up with the right spells. Oh yeah, one thing we're doing with this campaign that's a bit different from normal vampire campaigns is we're not using this spell Chillwind. Yeah, so Chillwind is it's quite what am I trying to say? It's very devastating, and so it's a little bit overpowered, and you kind of, yeah, it kind of can make the rest of the game just a bit irrelevant, sort of almost. It's the too easy kind of thing. So yeah, so we're just going to not use Chillwind. We're still going to use other magic though, which is still really powerful. It's just that Chillwind's like brokenly overpowered kind of thing. So yeah, so basically everybody's got this. So we've got Death Spasm, which we can use to shoot with and mix it in with our guns to level up fast. We've got Power of Darkness, which is basically just a damage buff, 20% extra physical damage buff for 35 seconds. We can use that when we just want them to buff and we don't want them to, then we want them to get their shooting XP, because if they use too much damage spells, then they won't level up their shooting. And then we've got Soul Rain, which is like a bombardment spell, so they can use that when they're doing sieges. So yeah, for the moment we are actually gonna leave them in shooting spell mode for a while. Try and get some levels. Alright, I just activated all these, but now I'm gonna unactivate them all again. Spells wise, I guess we want athletics. Man, we need a bit more money to buy some more spells, actually, I think. We've already cleaned out this town. Let's head back to Drakenhof. And so making these money poles. They're very pretty like high level items. If we run out of ingots, we can make money rakes. So a lo-fi version. Alright, cool. And then we'll buy a couple more spells. And we need one more. Just short the money for the last one guy's last spell. We go and get some money. More than enough, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, did you guys make it to YouTube's? Yeah, if you haven't seen the first episodes of this, basically the idea is you did make it? Oh, nice. We're yeah, we're gonna make vampires and we're gonna try and get repeater pistols, and yeah, we like, I don't know, really cool vampires with heavy armor and repeater pistols and shields. Basically, is the plan. I'm glad you made it. Tank vampires, yep. So they're gonna have a bunch of different tools at their disposal. Magic, magic and guns being the primary tools. Magic and guns sounds eerily like Starship Troopers for some reason. Not sure. It's like Faith and Steel, except it's the vampire version, so it's like magic and guns. Alright, now we are ready to go. How much money we've got left, I wonder. We could give everyone Dust Storm as well, which is pretty fun. Maybe I could just swap to Bannerlord. I thought I did. Oh no, I didn't. Thanks. Yeah, this Dust Storm's kind of cool. They just like knock everybody over and stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of, it creates chaos and it's kind of fun. One of them didn't get it. That's alright. How far from tier 3 are we? Not too far. Alright, let's go and see if we can take out some dudes.
Listen up! Steady! Hold fire!
Okay, that looks like it's gonna work.
Shoot! Loose arrows! Whoa!
Alright, we'll put some shields up.
Victory!
Oh, they're too late. Going for an all-black Sisters of Agony warband for my Mordheim run. Big damage is incoming. What's a Sister of Agony? Or is that just the name of your warband? Or is that something from Warhammer or 40k or something? Sisters of Battle, I renamed them Sisters of Agony because they're all black uniforms and the gothic look. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so Sisters of Battle are from 40k. They're called Sisters of Sigmar in Mordheim. Just to be pedantic.
We got no. I'm in command.
Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. I was just wondering because I wasn't sure whether you were basing them on like a, you know, penitent order of 40k battle nuns or something. I sometimes do that, like I kind of mix and match, you know, my Sisters of Sigmar, but I'll be basing them on a Battle Sisters, you know, chapter or whatever.
Listen up, follow the Emperor! Move out! Listen up! Listen up! Follow the Emperor! Hold your fire! Listen up! Move out! Listen up! For Sigmar! Listen up! Marching order! Move! Move out! Move!
Alright, let's pull in over here.
Free men! Follow the Emperor!
Send our flagellants into suicide a bit.
Listen! Pick your target!
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was...
Listen up! Follow the Emperor!
Oh, shit. This one dude killed everybody because they all friendly fired each other. Jesus. Yep. Elizabeth the Lamian, she survived. Is it going now? Yeah, we're edging up towards tier 3. We'll just level up a little bit, we'll get our renown up a little bit to tier 3, get one more companion, and then we'll start training gun a bit more. There's another Angor camp. Oh, actually, we can get a prayer in for some free XP. Can I install this mod with Steam Workshop? Yep. Let's go to Steam Workshop and Google, search in Steam Workshop for Old Realms. And then you just have to install the Harmony mod called Harmony and Old Realms 1, the 3 parts of Old Realms. There's there's the instructions there. Just follow the instructions basically. And just to be aware, it's probably going to take you like half an hour or more maybe to get this set up. So just read the instructions carefully, go through all the steps carefully and stuff. And yeah, but it's like it's a bit of an investment to get it set up, but it's not hard. It just you just have to do it, and it takes a lot of load and stuff. But I would recommend. Obviously. Yeah, he's like 18. As long as he remains the tournament champion, then we'll keep him until he gets to tier 4 probably. Yeah. No, it's handy having it on, it's handy for sure. Yeah, I reckon we could just about take on those 70 raiders, but it's a little bit dangerous. Yeah, we want groups of 40-ish, I think is the best for us. So the reason I'm keeping that human is because he's the champion of the tournaments with 18 tournament wins, and I get 1 renown passively per day for, as long as I have him in my party. Nip around to these different settlements to get more renown from these tournament wins. Here we go. It's a bit tree. It's a bit wooded, but that's all right.
I'm in. Hold your fire!
Whoa!
All right, they're coming.
Follow me!
If we could find somewhere where there's like a little bit of a air gap in those trees.
Listen up! Marching order! Shoot arrows! Hold your fire!
Right, they're all got their guns loaded.
Listen up! Marching order!
Oh, they're not coming? Okay,
After me!
never mind. I thought they were going to be coming. Okay, if we get around the top of them, this might work.
Listen up! Move out!
Shields up.
Shoot
Oh no, friendly fire. They were not spread out enough.
Hold your fire! Listen up! Move out! Spread out!
Spread out, my dudes. Spread out. What are these guys trying to do? They're trying to swap. Yeah, there we go.
Shoot arrows!
Fine woodland cape. Good shoulders. Excuse me. Sorry about all the burping. Oh. Oh yeah, I could join as a hired sword and bring all my companions with me. But there's not much point anymore. It's only really good for gunpowder tactics. The elves have been busy. Can't believe how many tournaments that guy Julian wins. He's got like a 20 tournament wins now. Like, check it out. He's got 21 wins. The second greatest warrior in the entire world is this guy, Ungrol Falhorn, who's only got 8 wins in the same time period. Waiting for our blacksmithing stamina to come back. Alright. Now we'll smelt a bunch of these. My noble trader with 2 vigor and 2 points in one-handed became champion of Calradia. Nice. Well deserved. He's the champion of all the nerds. Who says all those like giant athletic berserker types have to win? Sometimes it can just be a studious guy who, you know, who works on his what's it called? Accountancy. Yeah, so all these cracked ones and stuff, we'll get rid of those. He works on his athletic longevity and all else is calculated risk-reward ratio. Yeah, that's right. He uses his superior math skills to win tournaments. More athletics, I'd say. Really want to just max that out. I mean, leadership would be good to get up, but I don't know how many points I want to put into it. I guess it'd be good to get at least a couple points into it. Maybe. Get into tier 3. We might start looking for helmets and stuff like that soonish, but not just yet. Oh yeah, so if we're not gonna be a vampire, then I should level faith. Wish I could get some of that knight armor that he's wearing. But yeah, I can't really get it. Nearly there. 42 points to go. Oh no, I meant within the game. Yeah, I don't really like to use mods to do the stuff that I want to do, like in the game. You know, like I don't know, like I'll play a mod and then I'm gonna explore what's in that mod. But then if I encounter like something that I want to overcome, I don't like go, oh, I'm gonna go get a mod to overcome that thing. You know what I mean? Like I like to, you know, whatever the rule set is that I'm playing within, kind of try to play within that. You know, like I'll exploit anything I can get to, but I won't like, you know, change the game to make me be able to do it. You know, like most of the time. Depends. It depends what the thing is, but yeah. But no, thanks. Thanks for the suggestion. Appreciate that. But no, I find for myself, if I get into this thing of like using mods to do what I want, then that just destroys the whole point. Like, do you know what I mean? Like for me, the whole point of it is trying to figure out how to do what I want within the game. And as soon as I start using mods to just do it for me, then I just don't care about playing the game anymore. You know, it's sort of like yeah. That's awesome, but this doesn't look like Total War. Something's not right here. Hey, you can Red Purger. No, we're playing Warhammer, but we're playing Bannerlord Warhammer. Like, yeah, it's funny. Like, I remember I was playing. I can't remember what I was. What do you get by watching tournaments? Oh, my companions are winning the tournaments for me. So then I still get the rewards and I still get the renown and everything. But it only takes a few seconds to do it instead of me fighting and taking a few minutes. It's just like more efficient. Not as fun, but yeah, just faster. You need to have a lot of. You need to have a bunch of really high combat skill companions for it to work, though. So at the moment, I probably win like 90% of the tournaments just by auto resolving them. I'd say between 75 and 90%, something like that. Sometimes you have a run of a couple that you don't win, but mostly we win them. Depends who else is in the town. Yeah, see, this guy won because he's like a really high level dude, but my guy came second, so you know I could have won. War Banner Hammerlord, as it's known, indeed. But yeah, but even if I lose, I don't really care because it's like it was fast, you know, it only took a few seconds. Whereas if I fight the tournaments, it's going to take a few minutes and I may not even win anyway. So it's just, yeah, it's a means to an end. Yeah, no, I think I will become a vampire. Because that way we don't have so many companions. Otherwise we'll end up like with millions of companions and it kind of gets a bit, you get much when you, I think like, yeah, playing the Merc career and having like 20 companions can feel like a bit much sometimes. And also I just think the whole idea of being a vampire with guns, like full on vampire with guns is going to be fun. But yeah, it won't be technically as powerful as we would be if we stayed up to Merc. But I mean, our companions won't be buffed as much as they would have, but it'll be fun. It'll be something unique and different. Starting to embrace the Vampire Coast faction? No, actually, I just used that as a placeholder, kind of, as a sort of placeholder. But I'm actually not. There's nothing Vampire Coast about this one. Actually, it's more like Empire, like a secret society, Empire, heavy armored knights crossed with secret society of vampires, or something. Yeah, I need to figure out a better better thumbnail. I just thought Vampire Coast was the closest thing I could think of that sort of was similar to the, you know, well, vampires with guns, basically. Yeah, we're not gonna have pirate hats though. We're gonna be all like in like full gothic plate armor with like guns and shields, kind of like Adeptus Arbites. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Kind of like Special Forces SWAT, vampire SWAT team kind of vibe. This guy just keeps winning tournaments. He's invincible. He's unstoppable. So like Kate Beckinsale movie Underworld or something. Yeah, kind of like, yeah, that's exactly like the Kate Beckinsale Underworld movies. Is there any like screenshots from that movie that would like sum up what we're trying to achieve here? Where the fuck am I? I'm lost. I'm trying to be over here. Oh yeah, because we've got vampires, we can choose to defile the shrines. This Julian guy must be on PED, yeah, I know. He just fucking wins. All he does is wins. No matter what. Yeah, so after this we're going to do some extreme faith exploiting. And then we'll get some gun training. All those vampires and no one to fuck him up in his sleep. Yeah, no, he must be getting like vampire. He must be getting bitten. Like there must be a feeding frenzy at night. He's the only mortal. It's like oh, and actually, no, my guy's immortal as well at the moment. He's immortal at the moment as well. Yeah, we've got 10 vampires and 2 mortals. No, 9 vampires and 3 mortals. There's a knight with us as well. And their troops, they've all been eaten. It's a secret project. This is like Special Forces secret training. We're undercover. No one knows we're here. If we get captured, then then the vampire counts will disavow all knowledge of us. We have to visit the cities all the time so that they can drink. Like, we can barely get on the road before all the vampires are like, are we there yet? I'm thirsty. I'll be like, we just stopped. It's like, oh, I'm thirsty again. Just hold it. One more renown point. All right, cool. Let's go to the, let's go to down here. Oh, these guys would be good to kill.
We will trouble. I make a hold your fire.
All right.
Pick your targets.
Are they hitting anything? Oh no, yeah, they're hitting stuff.
Steady. Move out. Listen up. Marching order. Pick your targets.
Whoa!
Just nailing it. Oh shit! Get out of the way. Don't get shot in the back. That's pretty good. No one got shot in the back that time. And now we should be, yeah, rank 3. All right, so we can get one more vampire. We could get 2 more, but yeah, I think we'll keep Julian because he's a beast. Oh yeah, we need a shitload of money to buy all their spells and fucking crap. Alrighty. Now we can actually get the hire your troops as companions thing. Could be good to get some nice gear. So yeah, if we get any nice companions, you can't do it to knights, I don't believe. Yeah, knights you can't do it to. But yeah, like this guy, I could do it to him and then I could take his clothes and get some sweet jackets. Oh, there we go. Vampire straight off. few of these. Oh.
Peace to you, stranger.
Skies is a tournament Monopoly, in reality it's a survival run to keep the vampires full and not eat him. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we've got her. Now we need to go buy her some spells. He's got to, yeah, Waldenoff will have what we need. Actually, we need more money though, so we'll go here first. Do a little trip around the world. Now we need to join a faction so that we can do the faith cheese. Should we join Empire faction and try and steal some sweet gear from the Empire Knights? Or should we, yeah, or should we join vampires and get some shitty vampire gear? Or we could join the elves and get some elf gear. Yeah, I think Empire has the coolest gear, but mostly on their troops that you can't convert. Hey, Andrew, how you going, buddy? Welcome. Nice. Need gold wizard boots. Trying to finish Echoes of Eternity, so I can finally get on to the end and the death. Nice. Bit of Horus Heresy action. What do we need? Boots. A lot of Lamians this time. Perfect time for a stream. I just got laid off. Sorry to hear that, GG Gorillas. You gonna have a rest for a couple of weeks before you get another job, or you gotta get straight back into it? Need to get straight back in, so he's just about closing comms and chill. Okay, nice. Yeah. Oh well, hopefully I hope they look after you. I don't know if it's different in other countries, but yeah, usually in Australia, if you get made redundant, you usually get paid out like a little bit or a lot, depending on the job and stuff like that. I never got made redundant really, I never really got a decent payout of it, but I know some people who have gotten made redundant like multiple times. Like they go work for one company, work there for a few months, then get made redundant and get like paid like $5,000 redundancy payout. Then go to another company, work there for a year, get made redundant, get another a few grand or whatever. Like I think certain jobs, if you've been there for a really long time, you can get like big redundancy packages if they have to let you go because of business needs or whatever, but it's not because of your performance or anything. Just redundant hopping. Yeah, I don't think they're doing it on purpose, but they just worked. It wasn't like they were going there trying to get made redundant, but like I think they were saying that some of them they were like saying they were given sort of the option, like there's like you can either be made redundant or you can move into this other department or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I'll just take the $5,000 and have a couple of weeks off. Thanks, that's sweet. No need to trouble yourself. That kind of thing. I was made redundant a while back. It was a decent package and a pension at 50. Yeah, nice. Yeah, like that's the thing. Yeah, you've been like somewhere really long time, you can get really big ones. This guy was a pretty young guy, so he hadn't been like anywhere for long enough to get like a really big payout or anything. But I think he said he gotten like 15 or 20 grand over the course of a couple of years of different redundancies or something like that. Can't really remember. It was ages ago now. I can't really remember. It sounded cool though. Alright, we need a little bit more money. So we'll just make some money rakes as well. In my country, the baseline is around 25% of a month per year that you worked in the job. Ah, okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, it's probably something like that too here, but I never actually got it, so it only applies to like certain jobs or certain situations or something. Maybe it depends on what your contract is, or Alright, I got a fair bit of cash. Let's get some spells. Oh, she's probably gonna need to be respect anyway. Yep, needs to be respect. Oh, is this? I did respec the wrong one. Alright. Telling you Saturnine Book 5 might be the best book I've ever read. Oh, really? Do you need to read like the other 50 books of Horus Heresy before you get to that one for it to be as good as that? It does help. Yeah, that's it. That sounds good, man. Yeah, I've got to try to get back into some reading. Make some time in my rotation for it, I think. Oh yeah, the spells. We forgot to buy the spells. All right, so buy that, buy that, buy that, buy that, and buy her that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with Screaming Skull. I'm double check that every single one's... Aha, there we go. We're the same. I wonder if when we become a vampire, if we'll still keep our old magic as well. Probably not, I'm guessing, but yeah. Tyrion's campaign is so much fun now. I feel like an emperor for the elves. Yeah, fully. I really like Tyrion's campaign too. Really cool. GW would love you to believe that and buy all 50 books. I've probably got about 15 of them already. Yeah, I can see about 5 of them on the shelf from here. All right, let's go get another gun. And yeah, I think I want to... I think in terms of like troops that we could steal gear from, troops that we could steal cool armor from, I think Empire's got more cool armor that I want to steal than the vampires. I'm thinking maybe Tutagen Guard. I'm not sure if you can steal Tutagen Guard armor or not. Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe there might be some knights that don't count as knights, don't have the tag or whatever, so you can still steal their shit. But yeah, basically we can use the perk to convert them. So I'm thinking if we join Karl Franz, and then yeah, and then we get all of his true, or maybe not Karl Franz, maybe Podbringer, and maybe we'll get more Knights of the White Wolf. And then if we convert a heap of them, we might get some cool armor, maybe. Actually, when you convert them, do you always get the... But you know, there's like some units have like 3 different versions of their gear. Like when you convert a troop into a companion, do you always get option 1, or does it kind of vary and shit? We can find out, I guess. Closed Warlord helmet. 41,000 gold. It's pretty cool. Maybe we should make somebody wear that. No. Alright, so the next part of the training... Sorry, there's a lot of training involved in this mission. Not much, not much action so far. But the next part of the training is... The next part of the training is... We need to join a faction. Get a heap of dudes. And then form a giant army. We get to 900, so we're currently nearly 400, so we need 500 points. We get one point of renown per day as long as we've got Julian in our company, so we'll keep him till we get to tier 4. And yeah, I think Todd, yeah, let's go Toddbringer. Maybe we should go Ostland. No, let's go Toddbringer, yeah. Togbringer. Alright, let's go to Roche. Alright, get a bit of food. Yeah, actually, we need to join the Empire first because we need to unlock all our guns and cannons and shit. So that makes sense. Keep track of where Boris is. Nearly Delbers. Oh, we're nearly at Delbers. That works out. Ah, he's in here. We'll do a little lap around while we wait for him. Oh, they just took it. Perfect. All right. There he is. Alright, so join Boris.
Now then, come no closer.
I solemnly swear to serve the Grand Duchies of Middenland and Middenheim. I recognize Boris Todbringer, the Graf of Middenheim, the Grand Duke of Middenland, and the Prince of Carroburg, as my Lord and Commander. There you go, Carroburg is the capital. Fuck, I didn't know that Carroburg was the capital. That's crazy. Carroburg is like just across from Altdorf. And yeah, and it's funny, like, and the Carroburg Greatswords are like a famous Empire regiment from when Carroburg used to be part of Reichland, I think. Did we get any Knights of the White Wolf? Oh no, we didn't even get any. Oh, that sucks. We didn't even get any Teutogen Guard or Knights of the White Wolf or anything. I believe I heard Lawmaster Sotek say that the Carroburg Greatsword's lore is completely wrong. The lore is wrong? What do you mean? If it's the lore, like, what? How do you mean wrong? Like, isn't the definition of wrong, like, it's not the law? So if it is the law, then it's right. I'm confused. Lore can be made up. Lore, all of the lore is made up. It's a fictional universe. Alright. So, we need to create a party led by Ramung the Vampire. We need to give him 50 of our shittiest dudes. Well, I don't know, whatever. Some of our shittiest dudes. And another party, which will be controlled by Ottilia, the Lamian Countess. We'll give her... those dudes. And then... our description says they got their name by defending a gap against the forces of Middenland, but Middenland owns Carroburg. Yeah, but Middenland didn't own Carroburg when they got their name, though. I thought so. The way I understood it was Carroburg was originally part of Reichland, and the Carroburg Greatswords is a really old regiment, and they fought in defense of Carroburg, you know, at that time. And then, yeah, since then, Carroburg is not part of Reichland anymore. It's now part of Middenland. But, yeah, they got their name from Carroburg when it was, you know, when it was Reichland. But, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that Lawmaster Sotek knows better than me. But, yeah, that was as I understood it, that was the story. Keep an eye out for guys who have cool gear that we want to steal. Nice hat. Nice hat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the knights we can't. That's how I understood it originally, but that's wrong apparently. I don't really understand how it can be wrong. Like, if that's what's written, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? like how does it, I don't get like this wrongness. I don't get this wrong thing. Like, it can be stupid, it can make no sense. But if that's what the law is, then it's not wrong. That's what the law is, right? I don't know. I'm confused. I must be missing something. CA made a mistake. What's CA got to do with it? Like the Caribou greatswords have been around long before Creative Assembly. Like I think the Caribou greatswords have been around before Creative Assembly even existed. Like before the company was formed. Oh, their game lore description on the unit card, right? Yeah, no, I never even read that. Yeah, right. Now you got me. Now I'm confused. Now I get you. So right, so the lore description in Total War Warhammer does not match the actual lore, right? That's why I was confused. I thought you were saying that the lore is wrong. It's like the lore is the lore. Like it can't be wrong. It can only be what it is. Anyway, now it makes sense. Now I get you. Okay, so we got. So is there anyone here whose gear we want to steal? I guess we should start at the top first. So makes the current unit a companion. Okay, cool. So you can do it. Oh no, see this guy, Reichsguard, he's flagged as a knight, so you can't do it. But the Griffin Knights don't have the flag, so we can do it, apparently. Cool. Alright. Because I want that armor. $54,000 gold, alright. Yeah, we got Jekyll. Jekyll the Knight. Knight Lance, Reichsguard in a circle sword. Yeah, this Stiped Cuirass, this is what I was looking for. 55, yeah, I haven't been able to find these. That's cool. Empire Lord boots, nah, they're shit. Those gloves are shit. Helmet's too heavy. Shoulders are shit. Royal Horse Silver Armor. Storm Charger. Okay. So basically the idea is we just strip everything off him and sell it, and then we use the money to buy another dude. Steal his shit as well. I've never seen the Storm Chargers before either, yeah. Pretty cool. Storm Charger. Noble Mount. Well, they only got 130 hit points. I don't know if I like that. I like the Empire Silver Horse Armor that's like it's 100 armor. Pretty good. I don't know, what do you think of this Stiped Cuirass? Kind of looks cool. It's super heavy though, they can't really use it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. His boots actually look really cool. They're not very good. Oh wow, it's 50,000. I just remember read some wiki entries about the Caravan Great Sword that I can't remember any of it. It's that riveting. Lol. Alright, cool. No, don't need them. No, that jacket sort of could be light armor, but it doesn't look very good, does it? I don't know. Maybe it does. Okay, let's grab one. You get some demigriff. Get some demigriffs to ride on. Hey, this helmet, that could be kind of cool. These helmets are cool. Cannot you check units armor in Bannerlord wiki? What? Yeah. Why? But I can only get the armor off of the dudes that I have right here in my my party. So there's no point looking up shit in the wiki that I haven't got. I may as well just look at the stuff that I do have. Yeah, I know, but it's easier for me to just get the dude and then just look at his armor than it is for me to go and try and find him in the wiki and fuck around and come back and shit. But yes, I could do that. These helmets are pretty cool. Yeah, actually, we could give everybody these helmets. They're kind of cool. They're not, I don't think they're, there's one of them, I think there's one version of this that's not too bad, I think. Yeah, there's that one as well. Yeah, 5.7, 22 body armor. It's not too bad, but it might look a bit shit though. Empire Secretes are pretty good. Those gloves aren't too bad. Actually, this is probably going to crash my game. But yeah, no, thanks for the suggestion, but it's all right. I was just looking at what we had here. That's fine. Because basically these guys, they're what do you call it? Well, not always, but you pretty much always get back more money than you spend on them. So you can just kind of like shop, you know, just convert them, sell all their shit. If you don't like it, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was hoping I was going to get some white. I was hoping I was going to get some whatchamacallums. Some Knights of the White Wolf. Yeah, his helmet's good, but we can't get him. Yeah, so this guy's got 23 head armor, weight 4. Yeah, no, that's shit. This guy... .7, 24 armor. Yes, it's lighter. It's lighter. I mean, yeah, okay. Fair enough. The encyclopedia is pretty handy and easy. Alright, you win. I stand corrected. Yeah, I think the female vampires look pretty cool in these helmets too. But yeah, I feel like the Caribou Greatswords are pretty fucking old regiment. Like, they're like, I feel like Caribou Greatswords are like the first, they're like the first regiment of renown that I ever heard of and knew of. And they've always been like my favorite regiment, like basically since like forever. I don't know. I don't know how long they've been around, but a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if the Caribou Greatswords have been around longer than the capital of Midland has officially been Caribou. Like in the lore. But that's pure speculation on my part. I have no idea, actually. Right, so... we'll, like, slowly make their armor and stuff heavier, probably, as they go along. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it looks shit. Get rid of that. Slightly better. Actually, yeah, I guess that's better. .3 24. Was it 2.3 24 versus 2.7 24? Yeah, okay. Empire greatswords. Yes, here's the helmet. Alright, let's steal his hat. Try and get a bit of uniformity going on with our guys. Right, we need to go to another town that's got money. All right. I mean, I don't know. What do you think about that? Kind of looks, yeah, it looks weird. Fucking, yeah, it looks weird. Fuck that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Give her this back. Slightly less weird. All right, that's looking pretty good. Alright, we're just about ready to go and shoot some beastmen, I reckon. Oh no, we're gonna go and cheese some faith XP, right? Let's do that. So yeah, so this is gonna allow us to get a shitload of levels really fast. Well, not that fast actually, but somewhat fast. And that way they can get some points into gunpowder. Right, get 1 point in faith. And then we can put that point in gunpowder. Every time, if you want, you have to have an army, so you have to be at least tier 2. You have to form a party and then form it into an army, and then all of the leaders of the parties that are in your army will get a shitload of faith XP every time you visit a shrine. So you just press tab to leave the shrine, then click on the shrine, then leave, then click, and leave, then click, and just do that. And then just get a shitload of faith XP every time you do it. You don't get any XP, but the leaders of the parties in your army do. It's a bit tedious, but it's the way it has to be. Good question. What does wounds do again for Mordheim? Wounds is your hit points. Stop talking about Mordheim. You're making me want to play it. What's this Siege and Heresy they're doing? We're leveling up their faith XP, which is giving them levels basically. Yeah, we're trying to get them some gunpowder points so they can eventually learn gun. You know, our vampires were never really meant to use guns, so we have to do some arcane fucking chicanery to be able to make them use guns. Can praying make me a better shooter? Mercy's answer is yes. Exactly. $87. I wonder if... Oh no, that's me. 72. Yeah, they might need... We should give him one more point in faith. Is it worth keeping one armors if they ever get amputated? Yeah, not really. I mean, if it depends what sort of campaign you're playing. I think it's quite cool if you wanted to play like a hardcore campaign where you never sack anybody and you keep all of your dudes and stuff. And then you know whatever injuries they've got, you just have to deal with it. But yeah, no, like yeah, they do. Yeah, Drasho's right. It does increase dodge if they're missing an arm. However, if you've got the arm, then you can have a shield, which gives you extra melee defense, and you can put enchantments on the shield. So, which is probably better than, better than having the extra dodge. Yeah, stupid's pretty bad. There's basically nothing for the whole battle, yeah. It's pretty cool when you play Skaven though, because your whole army is built around making your Red Ogre not be stupid and actually do stuff. It's pretty cool. So this gives him 5 gunpowder. But yeah, I reckon we want to give him... Yeah, I kind of reckon we want to give him like... a point in... Yeah. I kind of reckon I'm going to give him 2 more levels, like one in magic and one in... Think about Mordheim, what's the game like? Is it similar to Chaos Gate in terms of gameplay? Is it complex? It's really complex, but it's really fun. I don't know. Maybe I should play a bit of it today because I'm getting pretty pumped. But I want to do this Witch Hunter thing, but I'm not sure if... Yeah, I don't know. Fucking wanting to play Mordheim now, I know. The Mordheim power is getting strong. Debating Chaos or Sisters. Oh, that's a hard one. I kind of love all of the warbands now. Like I used to have a really strong preference for Mercs and Sisters, and then I slowly kind of branched out, and now I just really love all of the warbands in it. You know. But yeah, I'm kind of liking the idea of having, like when you have like a dirty dozen. Oh yeah, dirty dozen. Maybe that's the way to call it. Maybe I'll have like Yeah, I could even have 12 dudes and yeah, have dirty dozen. And but yeah, basically, I wanted to do a Witch Hunter campaign, but it's like a dirty dozen kind of like different heroes. So you have like one of each character. So each character that I have in the game is like its own different archetype. So you have like one Flagellant, one Zealot, one Novice, one Merc Warrior, one Witch Hunter, one Paladin, so each guy's like, one like Wolf Priest, just have like one of each dude. I think that'd be really cool. The only thing is I haven't unlocked the Marksman yet. Alright, I think I'm nearly satisfied. I'm going to give him 1 more point in faith, just so they can get to 100. And I want to give him 1 point in spellcraft as well. This is a lot of power leveling. This is 2 guys, I got to do it 5 more times. Gonna have like mega RSI by the end of this. But I feel like if you don't do it Like, it's just gonna take, because like, yeah, vampires and guns just doesn't really work because they're way too high level. They've got like massive levels of skills in one-handed, two-handed, bow, crossbow, polearm, just everything else, you know? So they're basically just set up to be anything other than a gun dude. So it's like, it's really hard work to get them enough focus points to actually be good at gun. Might have to have a break after this. Cool. Then we have to disband the army. Then we have to change the party leaders to the next two trainees. Valdrick and Burgett. Clicking simulator, yeah, I know. It's hard work. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for a while. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of yeah, I want to start a new Warhammer campaign. I want to be like witch hunters, one of each character. Might make it like, I don't know, maybe make it like the other one, like each, yeah, you can only have one of each character and you can't replace them. So like the main character has to survive. Could play DIE rules. But yeah, DIE is a bit, DIE is cool, but it's a bit hectic. It's not really relevant for new players and stuff. Yeah, they do have a lot of charm. But yeah, I don't know what. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of having it because I've got quite a few different things unlocked, I think, for the mercs, but I'm not sure if I've got everything. Level up, you bastards. Reminds me of an old game called Historic, but just clicking a shitload. Was there an exploit in that as well? Carl Franz and Balthazar Geld are both in this mod, yeah. I've killed Carl Franz a few times as a Chaos Warrior. Asserted the dominance of the old gods. You click the hidden pixel and you got one hall of items, health, skills, etc. Ah, nice. Can you kill an army by yourself in this mod? Yeah, depending on which character class you play and how you set yourself up. Yeah, there's a campaign I did where I was playing a Bretonnian knight devoted to that had fallen to chaos, and yeah, I was in this siege. I can't remember how. I think I had a few hundred guys, and I was getting up against an army of like 2,500 dudes or something. And then about halfway through, or about partway through, all my guys died, and then it was just me left. And yeah, I just killed the rest of their army by myself. But it took like 4 hours or some shit. I don't know how long it took. Like me just fucking chopping dudes like a lumberjack. I started off up on the roof in the corner of the crenellations so that they could only come at me from the front. But I was taking too much damage and I nearly died like 2 or 3 times. So then I jumped off the roof, didn't die from that. Then I ran into this tavern type area with a table, and then I got in the corner of that room, but then I was taking too much damage of that, so I managed to fight my way out of the corner up onto this table, and then I was just on this table like kind of dodging back and forth, trying to minimize the amount of incoming damage I could while chopping the enemies down, and fucking just, I don't know, I just kept doing that for like 4 hours or some shit until I eventually killed everyone. It was grueling. It was similar to this actually, the gameplay, just massive RSI. But yeah, it's funny how everyone's got their own, the chicken helped. How are we going? Alright, that might, maybe I'll just leave it at that for this one. I won't do the extra points because it's hectic enough as it is. We'll just stick with the gun only. The vampires heal like in Warhammer Total War? No. That was Mordheim you're talking about. The killing the whole army, that was Bannerlord that I was talking about. But with the new campaign I want to play with Witch Hunters. The Witch Hunter one is Mordheim, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a Mordheim campaign, yeah, where I have like one of each character, and so each one's got his own little name and backstory and shit, which we may or may not bother to make up. And then yeah, try to keep them alive and stuff. Should be fun. guys are going to level up fast once we get some gun action going on. Oh, wait up. Need to get that points in. So what Vampire Coast captain do your gun vampires belong to? Ah, none. We're actually Sylvanian gun vampires. Gonna go join Manfred von Carstein once I've got them geared up, and then as a reward, Manfred's gonna give me the blood kiss, and I'll become a vampire as well. So yeah, the picture is a little bit of a red herring. It was just something I could grab quickly that seemed vaguely appropriate. Imagine vampire magic uses with guns and cannons, what carnage. Well, you won't have to imagine it soon, because we're gonna have it. We're gonna have that. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to keep using our guns though, because... Well, we might be able to, yeah, because we'll be able to keep recruiting the regiments around. As long as we don't lose our cannons. I'm not sure if... Can cannons get looted? Can you lose your cannons? Yeah, the RSI is getting pretty real. I think I've still got 2 more sets to do after this. But the power of the gun vampires will be pretty extreme. Once we get through this. Ooh. I'm doing it. I'm going all the way. There, come on. They will be the greatest gun vampires in the history of the world. One, two, three, four. We got 4 left. Yeah, I might start a new, once I do this, I'll probably be broken, so I might have to start a new, Mordheim campaign. Yeah, I might do a, I might try and do a, might try and do a Witch Hunter Captain version of the, Witch Hunter Captain version of the, novice super tanks, like the dodge melee resist armor shield tanks, but do that with the Witch Hunter Captain. Because I think he gets a bonus to dodge. So if we can get all of his yeah, get all of his like dodge stuff up. Give him a shield, enchants. Could be cool. Sorry, I'm just, you know when you get stuck on an idea? It's like, I gotta do this now. It has to be done. It'll be a lot easier with an auto clicker though. But yeah, I guess I get that at a certain point, like when you're doing this, it's like, you may as well just edit the game files to give yourself more experience at this point, you know? But I don't know, just a mental thing for me, I guess I just like to do it within the game's exploits. It's just something different about it when you have to, like, although this is, you know, a massive exploit, it also is very costly, like, you know, it costs you a lot of time, effort, RSI, so it kind of feels earned in some way. This is way more fun. It's way more fun than editing the game files, yeah. Carpal tunnel, yeah. Okay, so we one more level. Yeah, one more level. I think that's that one finished, and I got two more to go. Like one more set. These are the last two. I hope they fix this in the next update because I can't stop myself from doing it. All right, last one. Yeah, but the gun skill better fucking fly up, fly up after this, I swear. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a, yeah, Witch Hunter, Dodge, Armor, Shield Witch Hunter. A health, like a health sponge flagellant. Health sponge, Dodge flagellant. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think Dodge is probably better, but somebody was telling me about the flagellant they did where they went like max toughness. They just have as many hit points as possible. Yeah, and I want to have a lot of them. I want to have a lot of the guys have like alternate weapon slots, have guns in their alternate slots. Blue Great Axe and a blue bow right off the banger for rewards. Oh, you start off with that. You started at a rank 5 warband. Your first battle in with a fresh, a fresh rank 1 warband, and you got 2 blues. Crazy. I didn't think you could even get blues like when you first started out with rank 1 warband. I thought it was there because like I think like the higher rank you are, the more chance you have of getting higher level loot. So I thought basically it was like impossible. Managed to win a hard battle with good tier loot. Oh, so it's not your first battle. It's like your second or third battle. Because your first battle, you can't do hard battles in your first one, and they're only like easy or normal or whatever. But even still, feel like it's very low chance of getting even one blue. Nice one. Congratulations. Alright, one more level. Can you quick save the game? Yeah, good idea. If it crashed down, I lost all of that progress. All that RSI work. Alright, this is the last level. Whew. Alright, so everybody except for the knight has now got 5 focus points in gun. We don't care about him, we're going to get rid of him next rank anyway. And we just hit clan tier 3. Alright, now let's go and shoot some people. See if we can take on an 80-man Beastman party. Excuse me. So we'll blast them with our magic first, and then we'll use our, and then once the magic runs out, which I don't think will kill them all, then we'll get them with the guns as well. That's the plan. Lucius is just letting us know. Doesn't seem to be any 80-man parties floating around. Might need to yeah. Yeah, the place in Hellfen, that's where you level up your medicine. Yeah, you can't get rid of the curse that's permanently there. Just don't stand in... Yeah, it's good for leveling up medicine, but yeah, it's probably not good for... Oh, here we go. Alright, this is our first one.
We will trouble you. On my orders, cease shooting!
Alright, so put all of everyone into this band here.
Horses! Forward! Warriors! Move out! Get moving! Raise your shields! Arrows! Move! Onwards! Get moving! Give them hell!
Let the archers fire at will.
Soldiers! Move out! Forward! Off your horses! Riders, dismount! Mounts! Move! Horse archers! Forward!
Okay.
Horsemen! To your mounts! Move out! Get moving! We fight on foot!
Okay.
Sigmar's heirs! Move
Put
out!
those guys there.
Hear me! Hold! Move out! Hear me! Move out! Raise your shield wall! Sigmar's heirs! Marching on! Hunters! Hold your shoot! Shoot at will! Hunters! Hold your shooting! Give them hell!
Are they coming? Yeah, they're coming.
Hear me! Pick your targets!
Alright, shields up. Alright, I think we got this pretty much handled. So, how are we doing? 16 points in gun out of that battle. 17. 30. She got a few points in there. She got 0 points in gun. How did she get 0? Maybe she was busy casting spells the whole time or something? We've got good athletics. Cat's being very insistent. Hello. Not your breakfast time. Not for another 15 minutes. And you've been annoying me for the last 3 hours.
We will trouble your pure.
Cutie pie.
I'm taking command.
Alright,
Onward! Form a wall! Get moving! Move out!
what do you want, dickhead?
Forward!
Alright, I feel like maybe we move forward to there. Maybe that would be better. I don't know.
Move! Move! Bounce! Onwards! Move out!
What?
Move! Forward! Cavalry! Horsemen! Get moving! Horses! Bows down! Off the horses! Oh, we fight on foot!
Alright.
Hear me! Marching order! Sigma's heirs! Marching order! Form a shield!
Form a shield wall!
Company! Move out! Hunters! March!
Forward!
Sigma's heirs! Marching order! Shoot! Arrow!
Bro,
Hold your fire!
that was not very good.
Marching order!
Forward!
Move out! Hear me!
Move!
Move out!
Until they come over the hill.
Sigma's heirs! Move out!
Those horses are going to get put in the crossfire. Alright.
Hear me! Shoot! Arrow!
Shields up. I'm gonna go feed the cat. Be back in a sec.
Hunt all the
Slay some beastmen. Is this Vampire Coast play? No. Just we're playing playing as Empire, but my kind of backstory is that I'm working from the Sylvanian vampire counts. I've been hired to train an elite group of vampires for the vampire counts. So, and my reward is going to be get turned into a vampire. So basically, I start off as an Empire guy, train a bunch of vampires, join the vampire counts, and at tier 4 I can get the blood kiss and turn into a vampire as well. So then we'll be vampires with guns. But we're actually Sylvanian vampires, not Pirate Coast vampires. Is the plan. .62 gun, 29, 63, 88, 46, 39, 45, 30. Yeah, they're all just like flying up now, which is good. Nice. All right. Well, I might leave it at that for now. We've got enough RSI for one day. Yeah, I might start a witch hunter campaign in witch hunter campaign in Mordheim. So I might just get set up a bit first.
A nice day to die, or maybe live a little longer.
So we're going to use our existing campaign, our existing warband. Weird thing, because I wanted to kind of level up my, I don't know. It's kind of nice to have a journey from like from rank 1. Like I highly recommend starting new campaigns from rank 1, but it's also good to start from like rank 5 so you can jump straight into it. And it's also good to have an existing really high level warband with lots of stuff unlocked that you want to keep working on unlocking more rather than keep starting again all the time, because it takes a really long time to fully unlock everything with the warband, you know. But yeah, anyway, excuse me. Just gonna make a bit of a thumbnail. guy's pretty cool. Just gonna trying to make a thumbnail up. Might be too long. Trying to like put something together here. How is it that there are like a million Warhammer games and not a single movie or show? There is a movie. There's a Warhammer 40k movie. I don't think there's any. I don't know if there's any Warhammer fantasy movies. Alright, that'll do for now, I guess. Right. We'll get rid of that. Alright, so we've got a thumbnail, basic but effective. Should do the trick. I'll start a new stream and then I'll do a little bit of an intro and stuff. Just create a new stream, and we'll do a first episode of this. I don't even know when the last time I played Warhammer was. Wow, a long time ago. To do a better thumbnail at some point, but here's what it is. All right, let me just set up this. Well, thank you guys for those of you who stuck with us through the click fest before. Yeah, I'll start a new stream and then we'll get into it.